Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Limitless being, we're here, you're limitless unless you think otherwise. How's everyone? Good, I hope. Let's tap in and get messages for the collective. Welcome. Okay, collective, so we have quite a few out here. The first ones that came out, a fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Secret admirer. The astral house of career came out. Legs, stepping into a new experience. We have a two-faced friend. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. We have a younger woman, dealing or relationship with a younger woman. Stork, I read that one. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Scales, keep your life in balance. And apple, temptation will test you. All right, so let's see what this is all about, collective. Can we get the energy surrounding this fair man, dealing or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair? Thank you, Spirit, for the collective. Someone that could be a mentor, a guide, a teacher. Okay. This fair man, you could be getting some wise advice. This could be an older gentleman with white hair, blonde hair, or gray hair. Okay. You could have met this person in some type of steward position where you either work or this person works, some type of hospitality setting. Okay. This person could see that you're highly emotional about what it is that you do. You could have gifts with singing here, with the singer. You move hearts or you express yourself in that way. Okay. Can we get the energy around this two-faced friend? Okay. Could be someone you work with employee here. Again, in the service industry, however that resonates, collective. A couple more. Okay. Someone could be, you take good care of yourself with the adornment, fashion, you dress well in your career. And you could also have good insight, a deep cosmic connection with the seer here. You have high aspirations in this career path, whatever it is, but there's a two-faced friend, someone you could work with. Okay. What other characters do we have out here? A younger woman, dealing or relationship with a younger woman. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective energy. energy surrounding this younger woman. Thank you, Spirit. You could be the younger woman. You could be in a relationship with a younger woman. Someone who's a spiritual seeker, okay? Insight again, that came out with the diviner. In relationship to this fair man, you could be younger than this person that is wise, some type of guide or a mentor, a teacher. You have deep devotion to your inner path, okay? You practice your spiritual hygiene through meditation. You gain insight this way. Okay. Anything else around this younger woman energy for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Okay. There's an elder surrounding this younger woman. Someone with a lot of experience, tradition, very kind, focused on health, bearing gifts of wisdom here with the elder. And then we have gang. Some type of dealings with the underworld, transactions, criminality, violence is coming out. You could hold or possess the wisdom of an elder, even in this younger woman energy, with the spiritual seeker out here. You could have overcome some type of past as far as violence, criminality, some type of involvement with that. We'll look a little deeper into it. Spirit has one more. Something at one point you were rash or impulsive, some type of ignorance with the Fool coming out. You gained a lot of wisdom. So maybe in your earlier years, your younger years, you were on a different path, collective, is what it looks like is coming out. Okay. So, where are we gonna go? I'm gonna go into the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, you gained a lot of spiritual development, enlightenment at this time. You've been putting a lot of hard work in with the Seven of Pentacles coming out as far as your spiritual awareness and your understanding or understanding with that torch. Let's see. Spirit is guiding you to keep your life in balance. Okay. Some type of temptation testing you. What's the Seven of Pentacles showing up at the base, the root chakra energy here? A lot of hard work in, a lot of healing. Okay. You're waiting for your work to pay off. You could be doing something public, or you're just in the star energy. You're born to shine, collective. It's part of your soul's mission here. Let me get one more. Seven of Pentacles to the star at the base chakra. Hello. Four of Pentacles and Nine of Cups coming out. So continue to work hard. Pay attention to your finances. Keep your life in balance. Emotional fulfillment is here. So you may have multiple priorities, obligations. You could work long hours or multiple jobs, but this is bringing in wish fulfillment. You could be working as an employee as well as a business owner here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Sacral chakra energy. We have a Seven of Swords, a Tower, and a Page of Swords. So, emotionally, there's a reset for you behind some type of deception, something manipulative. It could have involved slander or gossip with this Page of Swords, or somebody just being nosy, looking into your endeavors, your creative endeavors. With the Tower being here, there could have been some type of emotional upheaval, something that you dealt with emotionally, collective. Can I get one more? Seven of Swords energy for the collective. Could have threw your creativity off balance. The storyline that I'm picking up is that you sought some type of mentorship with someone. A wiser gentleman is showing up here. It caused some type of ending. But I was going to say endings bring new beginnings with the Death card, and there's a passion being reignited as far as your creativity, your emotional balance, releasing things that don't serve you. But there's someone paying close attention to you, collective, with the Page of Swords. Can I get energy around the solar plexus chakra for the collective energy? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Queen of Wands. So you're showing up very confident, okay? Confident, wise, creative, magnetic. Something was imbalanced, but you persevered through that. It wasn't a balance or just situation, whatever happened. This Tower and ending. One more. Why is justice out here in reverse for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Somebody could have been impulsive, challenging your ego here, but you're standing in your power. One more. Okay, so we got an Emperor and a Five of Cups coming out. Clarifying this justice in reverse. Could have been a leadership position. Someone in a leadership position. Could have been someone older, but just in a position of authority that put you in some type of despair, collective. They were impulsive. They may have attacked your character, who you truly are, in these impulsive actions. And this could be work related. The only astral house we had come out was career. Okay. What's the energy surrounding the heart chakra for the collective at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. The heart chakra. Stepping into some type of new experience, okay? You will be tempted. And there's news around a birth or a new business opportunity, business or career. Thank you, Spirit. Energy surrounding the heart chakra for the collective. Okay. So you took some time. You may have withdrawn from this job, this career path. You went internally and gained some type of enlightenment. Hermit card here. Behind a betrayal, someone trying to sabotage. They were impulsive. Someone in a leadership position, in some type of action or decision that they made. It was unjust with the Justice card coming out. Okay, to find forgiveness, to release this energy so it doesn't block your heart chakra. I see that you went into hermit mode here instead of retaliating. Yeah, it could have put you in a mental entrapment. Okay. Feeling as though you didn't receive maybe recognition. You didn't receive, it could have affected your finances. And put you in a pause, okay? something you're very passionate about, something that resonates with you. You could have been doing something publicly. This reading is, but you persevered. Beautiful. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out. You're persevering through this. Bringing things into balance. But you're spending a lot of time maybe repeating events that may have happened. Or these events put you in some type of mental entrapment behind what it is, how things transpired, how things played out. That's what I'm seeing here. Throat chakra energy for the collective. You could have voiced that you were moving on, okay? Making a decision to leave something behind. 3 of Wands, waiting for a new opportunity. Putting the hard work in. Either new business collaborations, applications, investing in something and waiting for things to come in. There's some type of communication coming in quickly. Quick action that's going to allow you to move on to calmer waters. With the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Okay. You have big visions here. Okay. Big aspirations. Coming out under this careerist. So you're very busy. This is going to bring a lot of happiness. A rebirth with the Sun card. Alright. So you spoke up on whatever this injustice was. Yeah, there's a new emotional offer here. Somebody may want to offer some type of apology to you, collective, with that Page of Cups. What's the energy surrounding the third eye? Okay, you see yourself as balanced. That's too many. Balanced, fruitful, okay, hardworking, very independent here. You manage your resources wisely. You're still very ambitious. You have insight that this is a stepping stone, collective, or Spirit is guiding you to look at it that way. Yeah, from the 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, you are envisioning the life that you want, the stability, the abundance. You gained a lot of knowledge. You're very wise, King of Pentacles energy. Maybe highly educated in what it is that you do. But you have abundance surrounding you, collective. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. What else surrounding the third eye chakra? Yeah, there's emotional fulfillment. So if you don't see it, yeah, emotional fulfillment, Spirit is saying to envision that so that you can help bring that in. Whatever blockage you had in your creativity, the Death card was there. Something challenged your ego, your willpower, your endurance, that fortitude, something that was unjust. That's the only place I see the blockage with the 5 of Cups. I'm going to go back and clarify that. But there are new opportunities coming in. Whether this is business, a new job, a new career. Okay? You surrendered to what was and stepped into a new cycle. Closed that cycle out. Moved forward, collective. You didn't go back and forth with this energy. Yeah. They could have been very rash and impulsive. Okay? And the communication. The energy I'm picking up is that you threatened. Wherever this projection energy is showing up with this chakra read, that was just whoever this was in a position of authority, their insecurities projected onto you. Okay? You may have challenged authority with your greatness. This is just what I'm seeing here. Okay? You're showing up Star, Queen of Wands. Very powerful healing, healer energy. Very confident, very hardworking. And you may have had a two-faced friend that had something to do with this collective, with that two-faced friend coming out. Okay. So for the crown chakra, your connection to the divine, to source. Wow, we have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Swords. So you're being given a new passionate beginning and the mental clarity, the breakthrough that you need to continue to move forward. Beautiful. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands for the collective at the crown chakra. Returning maybe to a childlike state, reigniting that passion that you had previously with these Ace of Wands coming out. What is the Six of Cups? The Devil card here. Somebody from your past with the Six of Cups may want to reapproach you. Temptation will test you is the energy that I'm picking up with this. You're being divinely guided to take this new beginning. The World card was already here, okay? This cycle has closed out and it was an ending with the Death card out here. Clarify this Devil card energy around the crown chakra. On your emotional fulfillment, your happiness, that completeness, a family, someone you had a family with, someone from your past, however it resonates. It's a general collective reading. Let's see if I can get a little more specific. Ten of Cups to the Devil with the Six of Cups. This temptation energy, somebody may want to reignite, communicate, a relationship, family, two-faced friend, someone you consider family. Thank you, Spirit. Or someone you had a family with. Whoever this is burdened you, okay? So your guidance from the divine with this crown chakra energy is to go ahead and release that Ten of Wands. Don't carry anyone's weight. If this is someone in your family or you had a family with, someone from your past, Spirit is saying to go ahead and transmute this. You're having alchemist energy with this. Temperance, bringing things into balance, okay? This could be a King of Wands energy or a Queen of Swords. The energy I'm picking up is that this King of Wands is whoever this Devil card is. Somebody very obsessive, thriving off of codependency or some type of control, and you have your back to this energy. Standing in your truth from a place of integrity, collective. Let's see. What's the energy surrounding this King of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. For the collective. Wow, I didn't even see that drop out. So somebody who's very unstable, they're cruel. A lot of control here, very lustful. By any means necessary, inconsiderate energy is clarifying this King of Wands. Spirit is guiding you that there is a breakthrough. This is clarifying that temptation. Temptation will test you. Thank you, Spirit. The energy surrounding the Queen of Swords. Thank you. Yeah. Someone that you had this family, inner circle, blood ties, close connection with. Okay. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Prayer messages. Okay. You could still be very angry behind this person's bitter, petty, salty ways. They could have left you in a bitter position emotionally. person was a narcissist, okay? Very fragile ego, like to step on others. Okay, an opportunist. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying to keep your vibration high. Happiness, joy. Go through your healing. That's what started the reading with the star card here. Okay. Let's see if we can get an outcome message. King of Swords, the counterpart to the Queen of Swords. So you're showing up at the base chakra, very logical, strategic in how you operate, from a place of integrity, only tolerating, accepting the truth from yourself and others, be this career and or someone you had a family with, or both. This connection ended, clarifying the Tower and the Death card. Okay. This is the final outcome message. Thank you, Spirit. The solar plexus, something that was very imbalanced and just. Okay. Yes, there could have been a loss of a collaboration, partnership, business, work. Okay. Left you in a place to find balance with your physical needs, your resources. Okay. But you're moving forward, balanced and successful after healing, going within. I didn't even get to that yet. Gaining a new perspective. Okay, transmuting out this despair, feeling of failure, injustice. Thank you, Spirit. Final message for the heart chakra energy for the collective. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Yeah. Feeling unfulfilled from a certain situation where someone was just trying to defeat you by any means here. Okay. Left in a state of mental entrapment. You emotionally withdrew from this energy. We saw that. Moving on, successful, standing in integrity and truth. How's the collective showing up as far as communication? You're finding that strength. It came out on the fence here. The courage. The strength card also speaks of compassion for yourself and for others. As you do this, that emotional renewal comes in with this Ace of Cups and you move forward. That was on the Sun card as well. Coming out victorious in a supportive environment. Romantic connections and work, career-wise. Okay. As far as the collective's intuition with this third eye chakra, what is the outcome message? Thank you, Spirit. On the fence. You're not willing to, let me get one more. You're either not willing to accept an apology or you don't perceive one coming. Not that it matters. You don't accept that apology you never received and move forward. Okay, so you definitely have a connection with the divine. All right, you're doing your spiritual hygiene, your spiritual practices. You have higher wisdom here, clarifying that third eye chakra, and maybe not as forgiving. And outcome with the crown chakra energy with this devil energy, someone from your past where you release these burdens. You were carrying a lot of weight. Could have been someone you had a family with. 10 of Cups and the family card. Transmuting that out, and you are still very compassionate and nurturing, but operating from a place of logic with the Queen of Swords. You're focused on your abundance. 10 of Pentacles. You're blocking communication from someone you had a family with. Okay. And you are looking over the horizon here. Some of you could be moving, traveling, making a decision. Which passion are you going to follow? Okay. I did pick up that some of you have multiple jobs and or job and business. Okay. Let's see. Let's get Spirit's advice on this. Thank you, Spirit. So definitely stepping into a new experience. I think we clarified all these. Oh, there's a secret admirer. Let's do that. Pay attention to your finances. Keep yourself in balance here. Maybe get out and have some fun with the celebration and fun card with the tankard. You could be working really hard. I'm going to get a few more, and then I'll clarify that secret admirer. I overlooked that one. What's this energy behind the secret admirer with the base here? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Someone admiring you from afar. Thank you. You're focused on your abundance at this time. You got the Wheel of Fortune and upright. You're taking full accountability for everything that's going on, and you're calling judgment and maybe blocking out. You may know who this admirer is. It says secret though. This person could not be communicating. They're showing up Seven of Swords, trying to be manipulative, sneaky, stealth. What's the energy surrounding this Seven of Swords? They may want to come in and this is like butterfly energy, sweep you off your feet. Very romantic, but creating a lot of illusions. Okay, they see you as very abundant, whoever this is, energetically abundant, financially abundant. You're showing up as a Queen of Wands. That came out already. Very courageous, very magnetic. Very attractive. What's the energy surrounding this Two of Swords? We got a Two of Wands coming out and a Three of Wands. So you're not communicating, or you could be, this person isn't taking the action to move towards you. I think that they know that they can't, collective, as far as you falling for this manipulation, this confusion with the Seven of Cups. They could be waiting on a message for you to respond to a message. But you're showing up Two of Swords. You're not communicating. You're not responding to this admirer. You may have not responded in the past, and they're just admiring you from afar. What's the Judgment? You call judgment on maybe love, connections, and you're more focused on career, opportunities, and abundance. It's clarifying the Judgment card. So you're like focused and driven, collective. I don't see much room for love, or you know whoever the secret admirer is manipulative. We have 7-7 energy with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. All this abundance, good things coming into the collective's life. Okay. So you are slaying that demon as far as worry, anxiety, fear, overthinking. Setting out on some type of new endeavor. We did see the Page of Wands, or the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords come out. As far as your divine guidance, a passion within you being reignited, a breakthrough, having clarity, following the path of the sun. These are beautiful energies. Clarifying this wheel of fortune. Okay? Moving away from anything and anyone causing you stress, anxiety, worry, or fear. Bottom of the deck, there's a tower, a reset happening. Something that's not stable. You could be going through this tower, collective, with your finances, okay? With what you work hard at, work or career, putting you in that period of pause to gain a new perspective, that there's emotional fulfillment, following your guidance, following what fulfills you, getting away from whatever this career situation was where someone was impulsive, rash, okay? Yeah, as far as your work, your business, what you do, there is an emotional renewal. And then these final messages we got out, it says desert passage. Trust there is a divine plan. You could feel like you're going through the desert. Things are dry and harsh and the conditions are rough, but Spirit is saying to trust that there is a divine plan playing out. Narrow pathway, okay? Tread thoughtfully of yourself and others. So don't let these projections, let me pull a couple more on this career. That or the vibe surrounding this career, this Emperor energy. Because this tread thoughtfully, I'm picking up like you may hold some resentment to how a situation played out, maybe involving your career. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams, daydreaming. So if you are spending a lot of time in your head, tread thoughtfully. Positive thoughts, positive affirmations. I don't see a forgiveness card out here, but I'm picking that energy up. Forgive these people that were impulsive, rash, did not see your worth, your potential, who were threatened by your shine, your confidence, your courage, your creativity. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm getting off of that. Anything else? Yeah, they could have really put you through it. Okay. Feeling shattered. Going through a period where you felt failure, broken, some type of nightmare. We did see that, this Nine of Swords. A lot of overthinking, anxiety, stress, and worry. But the will is here, okay, with the sun. And a new, passionate beginning. Headed in a new direction, collective. All right. Then we have taking shelter. The answers are within. We saw that the Hermit card did come out under the heart chakra, okay, in regards to this Five of Swords energy. You know, this very vicious, mean-spirited, wicked energy. Spirit is saying the answers are within, okay? So you know exactly why this person, these people came up against you in your career, this two-faced friend, and or this person you had a family with or someone in your family. The last one out we had come in reverse was in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So you can feel as though it is not right now, okay, in reverse. Know that it is. You're going through unknown territory. It says you are exactly where you need to be, okay? There's no luck, chance, or coincidence to any of this. Everything is in divine order, okay? Trust that there is a divine plan. And this is peeking out from behind, protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels, collective, okay? So if you connect with your angels, if you're more spiritual and you understand the degrees and the angles of the zodiac, either way, know that energy is protecting you, collective. What's at the bottom of this deck? Yeah, these were karmic situations that you were involved with for lessons to be learned, okay? These people were definitely haters. There was a lot of third-party interference, trying to knock you off your square. But this is destiny. It was already written, okay? You're not stopping anything. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Anything else inspirational for the collective? Get out here. I'm being guided to this deck over here too. So we have, you're so busy improving yourself, you have no time to criticize others, okay? So you're definitely focused here, working on yourself, improving yourself, okay? You don't have that spirit of gossip, criticizing others, being mean to them. You're focused on yourself as you should be. People are constantly watching you, so give them a show of success. Okay, they thought they could break your stride, knock you off your square. It's not happening. You're turning your wounds into wisdom. Yes. Okay. Hermit is very wise. Okay. You have withdrawn from the matrix or the system. You realize that the crowd is the matrix. Okay. Beautiful. And then these last three. We have tranquility. Make time to relax. Be still and enjoy your solitude. You are definitely in hermit mode or you are withdrawn. It keeps coming out, okay? Indulging in much needed self-care. You be taking your baths, okay? Just creating a, what do they call it? A staycay in the house. Some of you could be going on vacation, but you're definitely taking the time to pamper yourself. Practice self-love, or you're guided to. It says, wait, don't rush into action right now, okay? Bide your time for better results. So there could be opportunities presenting themselves. Spirit is saying to wait. You're not going after, you're not in survival mode, all right? You are in co-creation, manifestation mode. So you realize that not everything is for you. And then friendship. Make a date for play. Play day with one or more friends. And I saw that come out earlier with the tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So do something that lifts your spirits, that takes some of this burden off of your heart. You're not alone. You're definitely protected here. You are so magnificent. You exude so much that it threatens a lot of people, collective. Know that. I hope these messages were helpful in some kind of way. I thank you all for being here. Yes, it was a general reading, Carrie Ann. Yeah, collective free reading, as you say. Yes, you can do an energetic exchange. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Okay, donations are appreciated. But other than that, collective, I love you. I thank you all. And until I come back on next time. Bye. You're welcome.